Fremont Public Schools consists of 7 elementary schools, a middle grades, 5th and 6th grade center, Johnson Crossing, and then the middle school, which is 7th and 8th grade. And of course our Fremont High School. We also have an alternative high school, which is our learning center, and then we have several special education programs as well that are housed in our Main Street building.
We are the 11th largest school district in the state of Nebraska. We have a little over 800 employees. We have over 5,000 students that we serve for the community, the greater community of Fremont, and that's an important role. We have students that come to us with varying nationalities. They speak various languages, I believe 26 different languages currently. And students that come to us with varying social issues, whether it be food insecurities or mental health issues, we serve all students.
Food becomes such a big deal. When we let out for half a day or any early, we really try to make sure it's after lunch because we know some kids won't, otherwise they won't eat. And so we try to make sure that we're meeting all of those basic needs as well.
We have backpack programs around the district. And during COVID-19, we were able to provide over 75,000 meals, both breakfast and lunch, through a curbside pickup program that Rowan Lang, our food service director, organized, set up, and then we had a lot of volunteers, from school board members to staff and administrators and community members. We offer a lot of professional development to make sure that our staff are prepared to meet the needs of the students, not where we want them to be, but where they are when they come to us. And that's really an important concept because students come to us at varying levels, and making sure that our staff have the skills to meet them there is something that our board, our administration, our staff believe in.
We're literally looking out for every kid at every level with every kind of interest. How do we meet them where they are? How do we take them to the next level?
I think our teachers at Fremont are second to none. Our teachers obviously have a very high level of professionalism, high level of expertise and knowledge in the areas where they serve. But beyond that, they have a compassion for all of our students and our families. And I think that's what was really on display, not only during the flood, but also after the flood when we were hit with the pandemic.
We were able to answer the questions that community members had, that health professionals had, that our own staff had. And we were able to show them by publicly reporting out exactly what our numbers were, being transparent in our efforts and the true impact that we were seeing within our walls. And I think due to the community's willingness to work together and our transparency, I think we were able to successfully return to school safely well before the East and the West Coast.
So, when we go back to the spring of 2019, we had the flood. The first call that came in where they needed some assistance was they needed a bus to be able to transport people, to relocate them from an area that started to flood. And that was down south of the Englewood area. The next call that we received was about a day and a half later, where they needed to set up a temporary shelter. Something I'm really proud of is I received the phone call probably about 10:30 in the morning, and they wanted to really try to set up a shelter at the middle school. And so as we started to look at what it takes to set up a shelter, I put out an email, and within about probably an hour and a half, we had well over 50 people that were already at the middle school, ready to serve, ready to do whatever whatever was needed. This is really our first bond issue that has a real strong emphasis on elementary education. So we're going to take 3 of our buildings that are 1950s, 1960s vintage and replace them with brand new state-of-the-art facilities. You look at what we're doing at the high school and the Career Education Center there, it's really positioning our community, not just for today, but well into the future.
Public education truly is a great equalizer. It, regardless of your race, religion, your background, it provides a stable platform and a good foundation to be successful in life. So knowing that we have that opportunity is really what it's all about.